Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailySheeple.com, and this is your news shot. New York Post has an unbelievable article. Alexa calls cops on man allegedly beating his girlfriend. Now, when Alexa came out, I was very wary about the technology, not just from a, privacy standpoint, but from a privacy standpoint. I mean, this thing totally and completely takes away all sorts of privacy that you think you have if you put one of these in your house. It's unbelievable. It says a New Mexico man was arrested for allegedly beating his girlfriend and threatening to kill her after Amazon Alexa called police, authorities said. Eduardo Barros, 28, became angered with his unidentified girlfriend while house sitting in Tierras, about 15 miles east of Albuquerque, and the dispute suddenly turned physical on July 2nd. During the assault, Barros waved a gun and threatened to kill the woman before he allegedly asked, "Did you call the sheriffs?" The question was inadvertently picked up by the smart speaker, and the voice-powered virtual assistant recognized the phrase as a command, prompting it to call 911. Bernalillo County Sheriff Department Deputy Felicia Romero confirmed this report on Monday. It's unclear whether the speaker was connected to an Amazon Echo or Echo Dot device, but the Alexa virtual assistant was connected to a landline in the home. So right off the bat, here's a few things. This thing called the cops. And whether or not there was domestic violence going on, this thing called the cops. And the last thing that you need in a police, in this whole scenario, is to put something like this in your home that's not only going to listen in. I mean, think about this. People are putting it in their bedrooms. And some of your most intimate moments are being captured and then used to market things to you. And that's what they say. That's just the very tip of the iceberg. But when you go look at some of the revelations that Edward Snowden put out and other whistleblowers like Thomas Drake and William Binney, you come to find out that there's a lot more that this information is being used for, that they're aggregating and storing at their facilities in Buffalo, Utah, the NSA, and then how Google is taking this to tailor the ads that they show you, the Google ads, tailor it to, hey, what's your search history been? Well, good. Now that we know that this is what you're searching, we know what to advertise. They look at your reading habits. They look at what you watch on TV, especially if it's all connected. I mean, this is getting insane, and it's only going to get worse, especially as AI really starts picking up here within the next 5 years. It's going to be unbelievable. So this is really troubling, not just because of the fact that this thing called the cops without anybody's permission or knowledge, but of what this thing is actually capable of and how it's going to progress from here. Because it's, like I say, it's only going to get worse. To some people, this is better. The more that their lives are babysat, the more that they are controlled, the more comfortable they feel, the safer they feel. But it will be our undoing. There's no doubt about it. This has some very, very troubling consequences if we continue to go down this road of AI unleashed, unchained, unrestricted, which is exactly what Alexa is. And all these aspiring AIs, especially the ones that are dealing with the quantum computer community. I mean, that's just a whole other ball of wax, because you're talking about AI with computing power that's off the scale. So check this out, New York Post, unbelievable. A lot of people say, well, it stopped domestic violence. Well, yes, it did. And okay, but what does this say about what this thing is listening to, what it's doing, what it's collecting, what it's aggregating, and who knows what you can expect from what this thing is doing. It's really scary. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day.